Oh, man. I've got 0 beans in me, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. What am I doing? How do I access a menu? Quests? What does Riku need? Okay. This guy needs no pond medals. It looks like we're doing the main quest, I guess. Right? Or I guess this isn't a main quest. It's a side quest. I thought that was a main quest. Whatever. Am I done with all the stuff in here? Yeah, muscle memory isn't super important in this. I'm good. I just have to hit 20 buttons before I... Oh yeah, I forgot I could just do a thing. Oh. Whoa! Oberon! It's our month anniversary! Oberon, what's the 14 months? Thank you, I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Your no ads. I guess this grayed out means it doesn't exist there right now? What? Why is that there? I thought I went there. How do I get to these things? How goes it over on? Alright, we're gonna go here. Oberon, I finally finished the Gundam.
Arrived.
I just haven't taken pictures of it or started on the next one yet. I'm too busy being the next Picasso. Not Pablo Picasso though, it's like Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto Picasso. That one person still hasn't like messaged me back about the art. They've posted, but you can tell they've barely been online. I see Ignis. Quite the number too. Just got in from work. Then go to work at 10 a.m. Ugh. Domo arigato, Mr. Picasso. Yeah, I sadly thought about that right as I was saying it. I was like, fuck. Oh, let's get this party rolling, he says. We have to beat up lads.
Don't pull any punches, all right? Let's serve 'em with a smile.
When I was working at the call center, I would work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I would, Glimmer's already dead? Holy shit. Revive Glimmer! Who am I fighting? Right, lads. I should have told them to focus on one target. Glimmer heal. Stop! Stop targeting! Oh, I'm chained to him. Beat him up, I guess? But I would work Friday from like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. And then on Saturday, I worked from 4 a.m. to noon. So I had a quick turnaround. There we go. She just fucking Ravamantine. That's the evolution of Mantine. We found them. Put them in the game. Cool, we got what we came for. Next, let's find Riku's hammer for him. We should begin by searching for Colony 9's storage area. You got it. Yeah. I think Galapris does too. There's a lot of... Tropius needs something. Tropius needs some love. For the Pokemon, I'm like, give him an evolution, please.
Here's our destination.
I love Tropius. He's a cute little boy. Tropius is perfect, though. But yeah, but I want to see something crazier, something more angry. How's it looking? Has anyone found it and not said anything? I didn't see anything matching the description. Well, damn. I knew it'd be a hassle. What's the matter? Looking for something like a hammer? Yeah, Riku's lost his hammer somewhere. You've seen anything like that? Riku's hammer. Oh, I got it. I think I saw it. Had a Nopon looking design. I remember thinking it was funky. That sounds about right. Where'd you see it? I think we forwarded it to the supply office. Nobody could make heads or tails of it. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this? This looks like a hammer for a Nopon. I guess we won't consult our Nopon smith. No kidding. Well, at least it's a clue. If it was indeed sold, the trouble won't end here. I know that. Let's hurry to the supply office. Yeah, we're going to go all the way back to the start, aren't we? Hit! Acorns. Peen based. Not bean paste. It's peen based. Don't think about what that means at all. Welcome, welcome. Anything you need? We're looking for a funky hammer. Got a Nopon looking design to it. We hear it might have been sent here. Oh yeah, funky's the word, all right. It seemed really tricky to use right. Bingo. Why would it be funky to use? It's a hammer. Bingo. Anyway, Riku wants it, so would you mind giving it back? Right, about that. In the end, someone said they wanted to borrow it for a bit and carry it off. Just my luck. Someone who? I'm sorry, I was working at the time, so I didn't think to stop and question them. But I think they said they were going to use it in the Central Plaza. Sorry, I can't be more help. Right, I see. Okay, so what now? Can't be that many places in the Central Plaza where you expect to use a hammer. Good point. If we have a wander around, we might find it sooner than we think. Got it. This is turning out to be a real odyssey. That does seem quickest. Time to have a look around the plaza. Bing, bing, wahoo! Super Xenoblade Galaxy. Hammer. I wonder if it's at the thing that says hammer. Oh, at some point. Nope, it's not that thing that says hammer. There's something bugging me. You don't want him to be angry? No, it says evolution that would be angry. You look more fierce and big.
They're drying clothes.
They're drying clothes.
Makes the place feel like home.
Can you believe they're drying clothes around here? Yeah, what a crazy design. How do you even use that? It's so crazy. Hey Matthew, could it be Riku's hammer? Yeah, it doesn't even look like a normal hammer. We've hit the jackpot. Oh, fizzles sparks. Clean forgot to put that thing away. Don't touch it. Leave it alone, bitch. It was like the perfect size for stacking a tent. Really? Staking, sorry. So I gave it a spin. Actually, more of a thwam, come to think of it. Well, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to ask you to return it. Its owner's been looking for it. Sure, I'm pretty much finished with it now. You go get that hammer home. Ooh, dying. I can't believe some people. If you finish the job, then return the tool, fool. I guess I can let it slide. At least we've got the ore and hammer for Riku now. Ooh, ultimate hammer.
Let's give him the news.
Hammer home is your favorite type of shark? No, that's your favorite type of shark house. That's where hammerheads live. In their hammer homes. Hey Riku, we're back. My friends got all needed things? Sure do. Ear the Ravamantine you ordered, and here's your hammer. Oh ho, Riku is over moon with joy. Now can put finishing touches on workshop at long last. Please to wait outside a moment. Riku will be done in a jiffy. Please fade your vision so we can load in this new model. Favorite type of shark house is a condo? Why would it be a condo? Sorry, just made all this shit in 2 seconds. Like how his sign has like a different type of hammer than his hammer. This is crazy. Indeed, for an improvised workspace, it certainly is impressive, though I'm not sure its previous tenant would have approved. Riku make most of all resources that put at disposal of Riku. Is motto as crafty pawn, in fact. I hope that sentence was right. Yeah, great stuff. So can you upgrade our weapons now? Of course. Would friends care to try? First time come free. Oh, get in. Hop in. We're driving. Well then, don't mind if I do. So I can upgrade my weapons.
Use, but not abuse. Strengthenment complete. Strengthenment complete. Riku do good job. If Riku says so himself, but not abuse.
There, in strengthening complete, how is Blade feel? My blade feels great. What did Matthew get? New fingers? Are you pleased to hear? Incidentally, Matthew. Yes. Where did friend obtain that blade? Well, this well, my granddad used it originally. Granddad gave it to my pops. He gave it to me, and now it's all mine. That sort of deal. Who are these people? Oh, this is Riku and Matthew. And why'd you ask? No particular reason. Riku's simply a bit curious. Blade is good quality. Riku hope friend can make good use of for a long time. Yeah, that's the plan. See Rex. That's Rex in the background there. This is A this is A. Riku ready to improve all friends' weapons and workshop in future also. However, rule of BOOM apply. That's not for bring one's own materials. You got Glimmer behind, right next to A, and then you have Nickel next to Glimmer, and then you got Rex, and then you got Shulk. Yeah. This is a prequel. We beat the main game, finally. So there you go. Right then, that business sorted. That is business sorted. I'm like trying to talk like a Nopon. Shall we go back to the tents and rest? Well, so
now Riku's even upgrading our weapons for us.
Yes.
only
great
this
comfort
one
in leaving
and
these
this
to
one right
professionals.
here, these two that are around me, those are like the children because they were still in like the war cycle, as far as I understand. And all the rest were out of the war cycle, so they're older.
Please to use, but not abuse. Please to use, but not abuse. Enstrengthenment complete. Please to use, but not abuse. Please to use, but not abuse. To use, but not abuse.
Okay, we're gonna be doing every damage. This is not, yeah, chapter 4. There's an exclamation mark over there somewhere. Okay. Happiest from the city, so he ages normally. He's basically immortal. Children Rex are from other universes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. I don't know what's going on either. But we're not supposed to yet. So. This contraption's caught your eye, has it? Ah, yes, someone mentioned before that it's not in working order. I was just thinking maybe if we replaced a few parts, it might be possible to get it running again. Now you mention it, if we got this thing working again, we'd be able to process gems to higher degrees of purity. If we could incorporate the tech into our portable version, it might be a huge step for us. Can't knock a good gem setup when you're in a scrap. If we can get them powered up, I say we go for it. Agreed. Given the opportunity, it'd be a good investment of our time. Shall we give it a go then? Yes, sir. I don't see anything immediately wrong with it from the exterior. We can start by replacing some of the internal mechanisms. It might be the heat regulator that's malfunctioning. It's what raises the gem purity. To your point, let's look into it. Yeah. It could be the catalytic converter too. That's always a thing to look at.
The thing you were after.
Beep. Nothing.
What should we give him?
Beep. Tiny Human comes back on Saturday. How crazy is that? Look, we got it working. AC needs to turn on. Look, Shulk, it's working. Indeed. And if you don't know Oberon, Shulk is this is Shulk. He's the main character of Xenoblade 1. And then Rex, he's the main character of Xenoblade 2. All that's left is to analyze the machine and repurpose the tech for use in the mobile furnace. Right, then theoretically, we should be able to craft high quality gems whenever we want. Man, you guys are wizards. How's that even going to work? Well, the way the device works is fundamentally the same as the one we use, but technology uses very, how do I put this, idiosyncratic. A leader crossover like the late seasons of Digimon. Exactly like the late seasons of Digimon. you know, with the time where there was like a leader and there was a few of them and they crossed over. It's just like it was like just like that, and the Digimon were in it, and probably a season. There's like seasons in it. I didn't watch anything past like the first like couple seasons of Digimon. Probably. I'm not mocking you. I'm mocking my inability to know the this knowledge. It's not something that could have come off an assembly line. I think it's custom made and quite meticulous at that. The last season they combined all the universes. There's multiple universes, and for that reason, it looks like it'll be an incredibly useful asset with regard to upgrading our mobile version. Now I want Tamagotchis. They have those. We got a Gudetama Tamagotchi. Well, who'd have thought she'd still be purring along nicely after the colonies had such a fall from grace. The Gem Man's invention continues to stand the test of time. What a formidable fellow. Thank you, sir. We'll treat her kindly, we promise. Good old Gem Man. Jet Force Gem Man.
To me, this was always just junk, but you actually fixed it. Nice.
To me. I miss those days sometimes.
What? Oh. Doesn't seem like I can make any level 5s. Not really that big of a surprise, but those are the shot. Well, it's not just a place to make gems. It said I could make stuff up to level 5 now. That's a...
Alright, how should I keep busy?
Alright.
Gotta take a break sometime.
Alright then, take your breaks. Right, but it says I
Rightio.
now have the ability
I'll go
to
have a
make
chat with
stuff
Dylan.
up to
I
level
want to
5.
ask how all the city folk have been getting on. Got any plans
I
yourselves?
couldn't do that before.
I think I'll pay a visit to the command center. I want to see what Shulk's up to.
And I don't know. What should I do?
If you're bored, you can come with me. I need to pick up a few things at the market.
Yeah. Okay.
Right then, catch you in a bit.
Alright then, catch you in a bit.
Right.
Oh, yeah, there's no
So
reason
you
to go to
haven't
the
seen
furnace.
Niall?
I'm really sorry, Matthew. It was hard enough for the 6 of us to escape. But hey, it wasn't just our group. I heard Naomi's group made it out as well. There's a chance she's with them.
Naomi.
Ooh.
Seems Caleb tried to stop them, but they weren't able to
Naomi, you
hear
say?
him. We think they were headed towards Fornis. Except, he said he was too far away to see who was actually with her.
Right.
This is Niall, though. Bet she's with him, A-OK. She's like you, mate. Hard as nails and twice as tough.
Uh-huh.
I bite my nails with my teeth. Why isn't she as
You've
hard
got
as
it
teeth?
so much easier, you know. At least yours is well behaved.
You're jealous? That's a surprise.
That's not what I mean.
Nothing about this is easy. There's this awkward distance between us. I'm just lucky that things panned out this way.
Is that right?
There's this awkward distance
It's
called
all about how to handle things in the
multi-dimension
moment.
stuff.
That's the crux of it. Or at least I think so. You were independent from a young age, right?
Yeah, well, apart from Gramps sticking to me like glue. But I supported myself.
That explains it then. The way you think of her. As being somehow different from you. The paths you've walked are too unfamiliar. No? Try talking to her again. But be yourself. Actually... Perhaps she'll be the one who comes to you.
You're talking about how it's their kids? What kids?
Hey, Shulk
Wait,
and Rex!
what do you mean?
The search party's returned!
Huh? You've not found a single person.
There were clear signs of combat, that's it.
I like to have
But
cups like we do.
As I've informed you, we've not been able to confirm any survivors.
With like the little flippy top thing.
There were no husks present either, so I'd expect it to have been monsters.
Oh.
But even then, can't see the whole group croaking it. And the guy's unit should have been the cream of the crop.
Any case, we brought back anything we could find on the scene. Most objects belong to the unit, but there were also a few oddities.
Namely?
According to Karom, things that may have potentially belonged to city refugees.
Ah! Oh, the kids don't remember them because of the rebirth cycle. Got it. Ah!
I know this! Oi! Where'd you find this? This belonged to Nael! Tell
Yo,
me!
bro.
Like I said, the location of the SOS.
Is that true? You better not be lying!
Matthew!
It is, I'm not. It was with everything else on the ground by a tree.
Matthew, he doesn't have a reason why he doesn't know you or know what the fuck the significance of that thing is.
Nael.
That must hurt. Yeah, but it's got to be weird though too.
Matthew. This Nael. She a relative of yours?
She's my little sister. I've been looking for her for so long.
Right.
Why she got ears
Hey,
though?
Linka, where was that emergency transmission coming from?
According to the search team, somewhere in the vicinity of Regwell Lake.
Yeah, sister,
Oi,
girlfriend.
stop right there. You're not seriously planning to head out there alone?
Yeah. This is my problem. Nobody else's. I've got to see it for myself.
All right, bye.
Regwell Lake is quite a distance from here. I'd strongly recommend that you at least take some kind of escort.
She is my
You don't get
escort.
it.
Wait,
I finally have a lead. If whoever attacked the search party's still there, all the more reason for me to go and rescue her.
All right. Keep your shorts on. Nobody's telling you no here.
We were planning to head there as well, in fact. A whole search party taken out is no trivial matter.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go off on you.
No need. We don't really have the luxury of time, it's true. Then I suppose it's time to use the ether slide.
oh,
Ether slide?
Take a look over here.
It's like shoots and ladders.
An ether slide is, well, put simply, it's a method of conveyance that uses the flow of ether for propulsion. You can think of it as sliding along a wire made of ether. Using an ether slide would get us pretty close to Regwell Lake.
Teacher
I'll
and
shoot
Riku
your ladder.
developed this
Is that
technology
is that
together.
are you hitting on me?
Amazing or what?
Yes, it's really impressive. The technology is fascinating.
If you're so curious about it, would you mind lending me a hand?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me do an ether slide.
Let me give you the necessary materials.
Yeah.
What odd ether crystal structure.
The ether in these was transformed due to the effects of the black fog. I call them black shards.
So they only form where there's black fog?
That's right. They're pretty rare, and all the more valuable for it. That said, we need them when building the ether amplifiers used to project the wires.
Got it.
Okay.
Right. That'll do for exposition. Let's get to crafting the equipment.
Yeah, can't wait.
I'm going to be building Dark Magician Girl real soon. That'll be a good time.
We'll have this up in no time.
I've been doing a lot of lock picking in my free time.
Wire tensions within parameters. Good.
I've got
Looks like it worked.
like
Yeah. Now
10
my
different
goal
locks.
really is a stone's throw away.
Maybe like 12 different locks, and I can pick probably... I've picked about 10 of the 12, I'd say. Yeah, Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, the one. Remember the model kit that we voted on? The people voted on? Dark Magician Girl was in there. Dylan, you son of a gun! Oh, Matt. Hi, Matthew. Wait a second. Mickey? That's right, long time no see, huh? Mate, this is wild. Last I saw you, were you were thin as a rake. Yeah, well, I kept up my training like you told me. Never missed a single day. Haha, always a perfectionist. Good on you. Glad to see you're the same old Mickey. So what's the goss? Don't leave an old pal out of the cold. Goss, huh? Yeah, about that. Yeah, no one says goss, man. Uh-oh, that sounded serious. Bad time for jokes? Maybe. It's just that we've got a bit of an issue on our hands. Some kids went out to look for food supplies around Tefra Hill and haven't come back. They were supposed to be done by now. Me and Mickey were thinking of headed out to search for them. It's not the first time this has happened, though. We might be worrying for nothing. We'll go with you, then. The more Iris is looking out, the better, yeah? With you there, you don't want to go away thinking you could have done more. Thanks, Rex. Means a lot. Sorry for roping you lot in on this. Don't worry about it, mate. What are friends for? We really appreciate the help, don't we, Dylan? Is it? Better head out sharpish then. Try to keep up, Mickey Mick. I'm not slowing you down, not today. Hunt for the kids. Oh, hell yeah. Nice kid hunting time.
I'll remember that name.
We'll put out a Nintendo Switch on the ground as bait. They won't know what hit them.
This is the place.
Be a Nintendo Switch and with the the box with the stick.
Yeah, it'll do for a warm-up.
Not seeing any kids around. Maybe someone already hunted them. Look, a Kavesi husk. I think the kids got caught up in a skirmish and had to run. And likely there have been an incident. I expect to see an Agnian husk too. Then what do we think went on here? Matthew, Dylan, over here. Look, footprints, and it looks like some of them might belong to the kids. Slaves. Hey, nice sleuthing, Mickey. Those are the tracks, though. I don't know what grade does it. Let's get moving. Right. Yeah, we need to pick up the pace. Oh no, the kids are being taken away by a furry.
Tracking time.
I like it when the footprints battle. Okay.
Got a rare one.
Bing, 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 bing. Oh, they're beating the shit out of each other now. Oh, bam. Boom, they hit again. What a fierce battle. Fog beasts. What the hell? Wait, these are fog beasts? Oh, that was the thing in the quiz. Demon things. Whoa, zoinks! Don't freak out, Mickey. We can rinse these things. Yeah, okay, I'll try it. Houndoom. Those are pretty cool. Fog beasts are from Future Connected. Is Future Connected something that connects to this? Is that why it's Future Redeemed?
I'm quite comfortable
Yeah, sorta. Awesome. I accidentally said hi to that bear guy that's been like wanting my gams at work. I was walking, he was walking through a hallway. It was the hallway where I used to work, basically. And you know, I started doing like the head nod before I even like processed who it was. Because I had no idea that that bear guy goes down there. And he was like, have a good day. I was like, you do. But you were very brave. You just let us take care of everything from here on out, huh? And then there's like this really short tattooed lady that has been like talking to me and like going out of her way to wave at me. That the bear guy was doing. I'm like, why are people doing this to me? Is it because I probably dress the most crazy out of everyone at work? And so like, do they see that as like, oh, that's a cool guy, or like, he's friendly. Look at, he dresses crazy. He's asking for saying hi too. Is that the right sentence? Look what he's wearing. Fog beast. That was about the last thing I expected. Damn. Am I glad you came along now, Matthew? Yeah, all good. The kids are safe. That's what matters here. Sorry, Matthew. I fell apart when you needed me most. You've never seen a fog beast before, right? I don't blame you. They're pretty freaky. We fight monsters like that on top of Mobius. That's what we do. I think I need to really start getting a grip. To do something that matters to people. Maybe then if I try hard enough, I'll be strong enough to save your bacon for a change. Well, you go, Mikey boy. If anyone can do it, you can, my man. I'll just jerk each other off already. Hey, Mickey, how about you stop daydreaming about your future self and finish the task at hand first? Alright, I'll do that. You guys can relax. Me and Mikey get the kids home. Besides, I think you've got your own business to take care of, right? True that. At least we know that those scamps are in good hands. Safe journey home, yeah? You guys do have a permit for hunting children, right? A license. Why is the word license and the word permit different? Like, they're the same thing. You know? There's like a license for like a set period of time. I mean, a permit could be for a set period of time too. Like, man, I don't know. That's stupid. Why is this question mark now not grayed out? Permits are based on safety. Well, I guess my actual question though is, do those really need to be two different words? Because like, I have a driver's license, right? There's a lot of safety bullshit having to do with with driving. But then you have a learner's permit.
Which way next?
Yeah, we should get rid of one of those words. I say get rid of license. Permit is like much more obvious to spell and shorter. Beep.
Nothing like the
Yo! Too fast. Cool. All right. Yeah, the connotations don't matter though if you can use them interchangeably. Learner's permit and driver's license, they're basically the same thing. This looks like a Xenoblade Chronicles X level. Because I know that game very well. It was my favorite game I've ever played.
How do we proceed?
What is this noise? First one's a learner's permit. But you can have a learner's license. This isn't. No, I think it is. Have you played the game? Those trees are from Xenoblade Chronicles X. They need to come out with. They need to port X already. Now that Twitter rebranded to X, X has been more popular than ever. Those look nothing like X's trees. Have you played it, bro? Better die.
Impossible! Rex!
You're not done yet.
Perfectly fine.
Oh. Honestly, you should just auto-collect things when things die. Dear video games. You don't want to continue with X? Yeah, but I want to play the game again.
That light.
Oh, big monkey. Nature calls. That's a pee reference, though. He beat his tits. It's not a pee. Still the silliest thing this video game has to offer. Like, give me X so I'll spend money, Nintendo. I'm gonna give you my money. All you have to do is take a thing that you made before and then hit the build deploy button on a different Visual Studio build version. Configuration and platform. Really different platform. That's how easy it is to port. Does this game... Did they ever explain what the big explosions in the fog was? He's always here. So let's play EMP. That's good. Well, we're in the fog right now, so I'm like, why are we here? Ow!
They thought this would slow us down.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Something shining. It's an ether channel.
Get the old cylinders out.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. This is different fog? This purple fog here is different fog? This purple fog is related to Future Connected.
Got a rare one. Cool.
Why did they make it the same color? Like on a design standpoint, why is that? Why?
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
What the fuck ever, bro?
Stop there! I'll be your opponent. Thanks, someone. Mighty strike! Oh yeah, keep at it.
Freeze that? But they just no. Out of all the assets to reuse a color for a fog, I don't. I'm just mashing buttons. The Armor Core 6 comes out August 25th.
Topped up the training, I guess.
I still don't know if I want it on wait, what? Well, right, but it's the same looking fog. It's purple.
We've been found.
Oh, you dick. So, oh, they have a Skeledirge plus now. We'll get it, Chad. I don't know if any of you know who Tater Tot was / is, but he was this cute little kitten that was having health issues, and he died yesterday. And I learned about his existence yesterday, and learned today that he had died yesterday. And it's so sad because he's such a cute little kitty. He had like 2 little casts on his front legs. He died though because like he was at a shelter.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
And the shelter said that they got him and he was in rough shape. And he's had like tons of health issues. Like pneumonia and a bunch of things. And certain procedures that or certain things that they suspected that he had, and the procedures to do it, the procedures that they wouldn't be able to do on such a young cat. He was a cute little guy. He's adorable. There's tons of people making fan art of him now. I love it when the internet rallies around cute, wholesome stuff. You know what I mean? All the spa skins and Destiny Child. Like Harambe. I think even more than Harambe. But like people aren't doing stupid memes about the cat. They're like all of them are just like hugging the cat. What am I targeted on?
That's a big help. Ow, my face! Let's roll with the punches.
You'll do the super meme? Sure. I didn't censor one of my photos enough on Pixiv, and so Pixiv got mad at me. Told me to censor it more. So I censored it more, and then they said again that I didn't censor it enough. So I had to like super censor it.
I suppose it's time to engage?
I don't know why I'm going up here. From the end. What was that? What do you mean? That sound. I don't know. What sound? I didn't hear anything out of the ordinary.
Right.
Did it come from my microphone?
Topped up the training, I guess.
We got your back.
That's wrong side. Your house? What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Gonna hit buttons randomly while I play this kitty incrementer game. Bloop. Bloop. We did it. It's not your house, but it's kind of irrelevant to the conversation. I had to do that a lot with Tiny Human, where she'd be like, "Oh, is this thing back at your house?" And she'd be like, "Well, we don't actually have a house. We have an apartment, and it's not technically mine, or my mom's or dad's. It's somebody else who owns it." And I'm like,
Looks older than Colony 9 by far.
To be honest with you, it's a super ancient ruin. And
Just-
when I say super,
just say yeah.
I mean ultra mega.
No one cares
ancient.
about like
Yeah?
your renting
Building's made
situation,
of
Shadow.
stone.
You're 10
That's pretty primitive,
or
alright.
8.
Hey now, it's primitive buildings
Just
like
like
these
when
that
they
are
talk
still
about-
standing today.
She talked about a cat,
Admittedly,
right?
there's
She talked
not
about
as
Mayoy
much
or
left
whatever.
standing
And
as
she'd
when I
be like,
saw it the last
it's like,
time.
"Oh, your cat,"
But
and she'd be
still,
like, "Well,
you
it's
can
not actually
feel
my
the
cat.
Magnificent
It's
weight of history, right?
my
Suppose?
my parents' cat."
Wow, tough crowd.
have to be like,
I guess it figures.
Shadow, when they say it's your cat, they say it's the cat that like is at the house. Like all these animals are like a part of the family. So yeah, technically you don't own your cat. But I told her, I was like but also, Shadow, what you need to realize in all technicality, you don't own anything. I was like, you're a child. You don't own anything. So how about instead of being like super technical with these people, just realize the fact that like just go, yeah, my cat. They don't care who's the cat's registered under the county or the city, you know. Like if it was like a roommate situation, yeah, that'd be a little different because it'd be like, you know, that's my roommate's cat, and I would tell people that. But that's part of the family, right? Like you don't. Ah, Shulk, sir. Oh, hello. You're Kaylee, right? I don't have a cat. Well, you're not my roommate. That's correct, sir. I'm honored that you would remember me. Relax. No need to get stiff. She can get stiff if she wants to. What are you doing out here? Well, we're just. Oh, Harvey's not with you? You two are always so close. I'm guessing something happened between them, teacher. I lost contact with Harvey about 2 days ago. Oh, he's dead. You don't know where he's gone? Could something have happened? I don't know. Only a search party right now. We've checked a few places so far, but there's been no sight of him. He's lost somewhere with another person, and then like they had no food, or so they had to eat one another, and they ate each other at the same time. Doesn't sound good. Add us to the search party then, would you? Oh, thank you so much, sir. Could I ask you to accompany me? What the fuck, sir? I'll leave the other members search someplace. Yeah, get out of here. I'm going with my boyfriend. So anyway, who's this Harvey guy to you? Harvey's a soldier I was with the Liberators took us in. Since then, Harvey and I have united in eternal gratitude to Shulk and Panspermia here. They ate each other. Aren't they both the same person now? I'm not sure. It's like searching for Google on Google. I don't know what happens. Noted it. Then we better get a move on and see what this guy's got to, where this, yeah. Do you have any leads that we could follow? Two of us came to Cent Omnia region, not too long ago. So there aren't all that many places we even know how to reach, which would mean, I understand, we'll let you take the lead and see where that takes us. Right then. Let's head towards Zalmore's Falls. Our destination lies in that area. Oh no, his friend's name was Zalmor. The prophecy will come true. What am I talking about?
Phew. The tension just melts away. Ah, that's worked up a good sweat.
Yeah.
All gadgets accounted for.
What is this? What is this? Interesting. Got a very strange thing on my. What is this? It's a weird thing on my stream screen. You can't see. Gotta hold this button for a little bit. I need to like hit the lock button on half of my stuff. I don't ever hit it. Ta-da. Okay, we have a warp point. I'm very excited for the weekend.
Made it.
Things at work have been going so smoothly. That like work's been pretty chill. It's been like That work has finally been giving us enough time to do our project. How are the wolves calling in the crabs? That's not how nature is. Or isn't there like there was like a Capcom, a vague Capcom announcement recently. If I was a crab, I'd obey the wolves. They could eat me if I didn't know. You're made of crab. You're too crunchy. We couldn't handle you. I feel that though Shad in general, Shad just screams crunchy, right? If you were to take a bite out of Shad, it would be crunchy. Traces of battle. Her teacher and I rescued Kaylee and Harvey. They were locked in fierce battle, as you expect from soldiers of Kevis and Agnes. Oh, hold on a sec. You mean... That's right, he's an Agnian soldier. Thanks, that's my bones. Yeah, you got some crunchy bones. And a lot of them, too. A lot of bones with Chad. His insides are really wet. A lot of soldiers who get freed from their flame clocks ended up wandering around with nowhere to go. But Harvey and I were fortunate enough to meet Shulk and his friends who taught us that life didn't have to be about killing. Yeah, you bet. To that being much in the same boat as one another, Harvey and I started helping each other out however we could. You don't say. I did say. I know we may have been enemies once, but I really thought that we were getting off to a great start. He's never disappeared on me like this before. Okay. Shulk murdered him so that she could schmooze all over Shulk. Find something, Nicole? Nope, just watching. Oh, yeah. Tracks. Think it could be him? Can't say for sure. But who's gonna wander all the way out here to the back of Beyond? Not many. I can tell you that. Looks like we have other leads. Let's follow him. Yes, sir.
We should follow.
Yes, sir. I love this game's mechanic of following footprints for a little bit. Why does it stop? I hate it when they stop like this. Back and Beyond, like Bed Bath and Beyond. Overpriced goods and Beyond. Harvey! Kaylee? person jumped. That's silly. You just up and vanished. How could you leave me alone like that? Yeah, I'm sorry. And what's important is that you're safe. So I have to ask, what were you doing here? Shulk. I was shulking. I've been having dreams about my friends who got cut down by Kevis here. They're lifeless husks. Oh no. Don't get me wrong. I don't think of you as an enemy anymore, Kaylee. Not the slightest. I really don't. I shouldn't. But the dream, it never goes away. I dream of my friends saving my life and how I got to escape all of that. Do you feel a sense of guilt for your agony and comrades? It's all because I'm weak. That's why I did this. I needed time to sort my feelings. Probably could have did that a little closer to camp. We wanted to see them once more to part with the past. That's right. I couldn't think of any other way. RB. I'm so sorry I worried you, Kaylee, but I'm okay now. Huh? Now kiss. I camped outdoors last night and had another dream. Oh, great. But this time, I didn't see my old friends. And I was naked in the classroom and all my teeth fell out. I saw you. I faced my past and thought long and hard about everything, and now I think I finally found my purpose. I wanted to work with the liberators, rescuing soldiers who are in the same position as we once were. They can't kiss, he's a cat and she's a bird. He would eat her, he would gobble her up. And of course, I'd like to rescue you too. Kiss! Bah. Yeah, we're out of here. Gross. Why? We're just gonna leave them behind? They'll be fine. We should give them some alone time. Yeah, I knew I was feeling something in the air. What? Hey, don't look back. They're already doing it. Oh. They should probably get some alone time not on the top of a cliff that overlooks a whole bunch of places.
We may be able to ask them this and that.
Maybe they have a voyeur thing. They might, yeah.
Which way next?
They have the voyeur thing where they don't like... I guess that's the difference between a voyeur and an exhibitionist, maybe? I'm not sure. Those overlap a bit.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
Yo, what, I just was right next to you, bird. Bird. We'd be a little bird. But I was gonna say, what if they like the thrill? Is a voyeur necessarily someone who wants people to watch them, or they only like the possibility of somebody that could see, but not actually seeing them? I know an exhibitionist is just like, yeah, watch me masturbate. It's amazing. Watch me have sex. It's great.
Talked up the training, I guess.
These guys are having trouble keeping up with their robot. Person regains sexual pleasure from watching others. I guess the first one. Oh, he's in battle mode, Beyblade mode. I guess a voyeur likes to see other people while they're having sex. It's an interesting way to say that. It doesn't mention at all that they are being watched back. It's being watched back would imply. Would be an explanation, I guess. That's an interesting way to put that. 'Cause if you were in public, but there was nobody to look at, but you got the thrill of having the sex in public, because somebody could watch you, but you don't want them to watch you, I guess that wouldn't be voyeurism. That's it's like publicism. It's like they like the possibility of the risk, but not the actual. Yeah, if you did in public and no one goes to see you, you can make a voyeur. No, if you didn't see anybody, that's the key difference. The song's amazing. I'm still enjoying it. Perambulator Moritz. Perambulator. Whatever that means. That's a cool word, though. Game Grumps were like making up, like they accidentally made up like a school mascot called the Mind Knights. Like, oh, that sounds sick, actually. Like, I wanna see what the old AI will produce when I type in Mind Knights. But like, oh my god, I was watching them play Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, you know, Game Grumps. They're you know anything about them? They're pretty British. Perambulate means walk around a parish with other in order to officially impart some sort of boundary. Oh, interesting. But they were at the tower that the Arrokuda steals the module. And of course, Aaron Hansen does not know that you can attach an eyeball.
Don't look about, do they?
You don't know anything about them. They're pretty infamous for not following tutorials like at all. Like, they will be the most confused ever for like the simplest of things. And like, it's mainly Aaron that's controlling the game, so it's his fault. But like Tears of the Kingdom, he doesn't know anything about that game. And he doesn't like experiment or like do like read things at all. I know this is coming from me who like I skip a lot of tutorials and shit in this game. But he's skipping everything ever. Yeah, the Aracuda with the eyeball thing. So he's spent like 20 minutes trying to build a crazy, like, the worst platform thing in order to reach as high as they can. No, you would have to see how they do things. It's kind of insane how terrible they are with like tutorial crap. And then later being like, "Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh no." Where do I get the maps from? What? But they've done the I'm gonna go anywhere I can Tears of the Kingdom route. They're on episode I am on episode 21 of their Let's Play series, which is about, I don't know, I'd say like 18 hours into the game. He has yet to go to the depths. He's beaten one dungeon. He's working on his second dungeon-ish. He's run past the NPC. He literally ran past Josha to give him the depth thing, and he's like, no, I'll talk to you later. He's looked at those giant flaming hole things have been on the screen and has not even like uttered any sort of curiosity to what those things are. It's just like he's just like, oh, whatever. So yeah, with the Aracuda, he tried to build this platform to get higher to it for 20 minutes, and it was like the most. And I mean, I guess I have a bit of a more engineering mind, right? Like, I'm a software engineer, right? My brain can think about building things, I guess. You know, people do multiple dungeons without getting to the death. That's crazy to me. But he, he's, I had a thing.
This was basically what I predicted.
Oh yeah, he was building that platform as high as he could for like 20 minutes because he was so bad at it. Because he wanted to get close to it so he could shoot an arrow. They don't want to do the depth. They don't know about the depths. It's not even about wanting to do it. They don't even know about it. Like they have NPCs that are like, hey, yo, I've got a quest. And like, at least hear them out so you can hear them go, there's this thing that's available, you know? But he spent 20 minutes building this thing to get as high as they could to the arrow to shoot arrows at it. All the while not realizing that he has 0 arrows. Like he wasted all of his arrows shooting it at the arrow cooler. Never picked them up. And he had 0 arrows, so he finally gets his shitty thing kind of built, and then goes, oh shit, I'm out of arrows. Oh my god. Then he spent probably another like 20 minutes on top of that trying to go find arrows so he could go do it. Then he finally got the damn thing back. Of course, not realizing that the eyeballs can hold on to that thing. But like the really funny thing, so he has Tulin, right? Tulin at the very beginning of the episode, Tulin actually shot the Arakuda and killed him immediately at the beginning of the episode, which dropped the thing, and he thought the thing was useless, so he strapped it to this Katamari like contraption that he made, rolled it down a hill, then like triggered the quest with the guy, which respawned the Arakuda and took the thing flying in the air. And then Aaron's talking about how Tulin is useless and he won't even shoot at the Arakuda. But at the very beginning of the episode, he killed him. And he didn't even realize it. I'm like, oh my god, that's funny. Oh, you're so useless. But then he, and I mean, most of this is pretty dang entertaining, right? That's why I still watch it. I'm not even like mad or frustrated. It's like, it's some of it's baffling though. And he still hasn't quite figured out that, like, if you activate a thing with your batteries and it goes out of range, it will deactivate. He isn't quite grasping that concept.
Basically what I predicted.
He did have a pretty amazing goof moment too, though. Do you remember that shrine where I made those like mine carts glitch out a little bit and tap up and down, and you gotta like rocket shield, or you have to like rocket into a button, and then you have to like. They want you to rocket on some mine carts to get you to up this wall, or you could use a rocket shield. And then after that, you need to like rocket a mine cart across a gap, or like me, I could just rocket shield it up and then drift it. Well, they miraculously did some derp where they strapped a rocket on the side of the first minecart, which made it way off balance and way crazy, and it was grinding sideways on the rail, smacked into the wall, and then just flew them across the gap to the end of the shrine immediately.
The outcome was patently obvious.
I love that crap. Vaguely, it was like 6 months ago.
How do we proceed?
You saw me play that one though, too. But they are derpy as heck. I did it 6 months ago? No. It was like 2 months ago. Also, the amount of fails with like blowing himself up with the his own he made a fucking he put a cannon at the end of a sword, and so he'll swipe it, and he just kept blowing himself up with it. It's called hyperbole.
This is where the SOS came from. Let's comb the area.
Hyperbole.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his response. Yeah. Oh, there's a lip there, huh? Yeah, that was Game Grumps are always like, oh, I probably should not have triggered a cutscene. Oh well.
No traces of Ouroboros power being used. Plenty
You're
of
stubborn.
footprints, though.
He kept
Although,
using it
They
in
seem to all be from search party boots.
close
Nothing else
quarter,
at all.
like
Gotta be
hallway
some
crap.
trace of the
Kept blowing
refugees.
himself up. It's like,
Oh,
Dude.
there's something all right. But it's weird.
Weird how?
There are tracks leading up to here, but nothing to suggest that anyone left.
So, do we think they were done in? Oh, sorry.
so yeah, if you ever want to see someone really derpy play, Tears of the Kingdom, that's it. Watch the Gamey Grumpies. But it's fun derp, right? It's He's not. Hi, Mayoi. He's not doing that thing where, like, he's gonna blame the game for him being a complete idiot.
See? What did I tell you? I was sure they'd show up.
Be sure to strip their corpses. We'll be eating fine this week.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, they use the friggin' children's corpses as bait. Oh shit, she killed him with her flower hands.
Why can't you just leave us the hell alone?
Why? Because they have dumb little fucking colony stomachs that you feed with lives. Hive mind stomach.
Why are we bringing those people with us?
Drop it, Niall.
Matthew!
You know why, surely.
Yeah, but...
Some of our folk were soldiers. Spare a
That was a
thought
good
for them,
line,
yeah?
man.
Makes no sense.
Niall.
Haven't we done enough?
We could have just kept to ourselves, but we're
Kitty
still
cat.
doing this. And now Kyra's dead.
Hello. Hello. Hello, friend. We're very happy to see you. Mr. Mayoi.
Niall, you here? Why in the dark?
Go away.
Are you gonna need me? Alright, you need me, buddy. I'll poke you every once in a while so you can yell at me.
With or without Mobius, nothing will change. In the end, people always kill people.
Those soldiers were still part of the cycle. I bet they were controlled.
Doubt it. No red irises. Savages. They killed Kyra just to add on a measly few extra days.
Come on. That's worst case.
Other side is Dandy.
Always in fantasy land.
What?
You can't keep every bloody person happy. How can you not understand it's impossible?
I'm
The
needing
only
your
true end
leg.
is the moment you give up. Isn't that what Grandad taught us?
Then show me already. This world of peace where nobody has to die. Make it come true. You think you could do that, do you? You think you've got what it takes?
Could still have more. We were forced to fight a war. They could.
Well, I don't.
The war
I'm
still
barely holding on.
fucks
You
with your
hear
psyche,
me?
you know? God, I love her fucking outfit. It's so good.
We can't yet be sure that she's dead.
Meow, meow, meow.
Even the footprints. The search party's little skirmish could be wholly unrelated to this.
In my head, I get it, yeah. Except, in my heart of hearts, I bloody hate this.
You hate what?
These stupid bodies we have. If only we turned into husks, the same way that soldiers do. But no, we vanished without a trace. No evidence, nothing.
I understand your unease. But
Meow.
keep heart.
I know, I know. You fellas, can I help you?
Food's up.
He has a meow
Saved you
button.
some. Come on. Everyone's having a blast.
I'm not depressed or anything.
Oh, I know you're not. That's not what I was implying.
We're having a little shindig.
Nothing like a little shindig to foster relations, eh? Hey?
You're really into this idea too, huh? Thanks, though.
Really kitty. But I'm, buddy. It did been a shindig. Shouldn't click.